to Z Life. I'm Professor Zed, and this is a Zed moment. Let me ask you a question. Are you living life to your best potential right now? What don't you like about your life? More specifically, what don't you like about your body? What don't you like about your face? What do you hate about your relationship? Maybe your marriage or your work. What do you hate about your life? What about your church, your religion, your spirituality? You know what? Let's change it around a little bit. Tell me this. What are you great at? What do you do well? What do you excel at? What is something that you've always been great at? Now, this is a trick, right? I ask you two sets of questions. The first one is the bad stuff. The second one is the good stuff, the stuff that you're great at, that you're wonderful at. Now, I suspect if you're like most people, you had a better time coming out with the things that you hated than the things that were great. Don't feel bad. This is human nature. That's how the brain works. You see, we go through life emphasizing, supersizing, magnifying all the things that we hate about life. I hate my job. I hate my kids. I hate my relationship. Can't stand my husband. Can't stand the wife. We take all of those things and we create this big, huge motion picture and we play it all the time. And before you know it, finding what we're good at, finding the things that we do decently is like trying to find a specific grain of sand in a beach full of sand. Well, I don't know about you, but how about we make the decision today that we are going to live our best potential? That's right. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to say we refuse. This is how it works, right? And this is why this works, and it works so well. Now, remember, our brain tend to be negative. It's human nature. We always look at the things that we don't like instead of the things that we love. So since we're playing this bad movie anyway, we're going to start flipping the channel. So every time you think about, I hate this, you're going to say to yourself, I refuse to live in hate. Every time you feel pain, change the channel. I refuse to be in pain. I refuse to live my life below my best potential. Now, this is not some kind of affirmation things that you're going to say to yourself every day that's going to change your brain and all that stuff. No, affirmations do work, but they work better when you use the negative, the things that you're already doing all the time, and turn it into a positive, but emphasize it with even more negativity. I hate this. I refuse to live in hate. I refuse to live in pain. I refuse to be an accuser. I refuse to be a loser. I refuse. I refuse to live my life below my best potential. Now that is called the power of decision. You see, any and everything that you do in life begin with decision. Once you decide, the universe has no choice but to show you the way to achieve what you want. So, agree with me. Let's get an agreement. Let's agree. Let's decide that we refuse to live our lives below our best potential. I'm Professor Zed, and this has been a Zed Moment.